Today, I took a ride down to Chico for a local car show that meant a little more than your average Saturday gathering. This was the Mark Pettersen Retirement Car Show. For those of us who have been around Northern California's automotive scene for any length of time, the name Mark Pettersen carries a lot of weight. For more than 35 years, Pettersen Performance has been a cornerstone of the local motorsports community.
Love a bike.
Thank you, sir.
Those things are awesome.
They're fun.
They're crazy because you think they're so big, right? And bulky. Then you go real slow through a creek bed or something. And you think it's going to be like, whoa, it's going to pop in. And
Whether you're building a hot rod, tuning in a race car, putting together an off-road rig, or just looking for some good advice from people who know their craft, Mark and his team were always there to help. Recently, Mark stepped away from the business and new owners have taken the reins. From everything that I saw and heard today, they're doing everything they can to honor what Mark built and carry that legacy forward for future generations of Gearheads. As I walked around the show and ran into a lot of friends and familiar faces, we spent time checking out the cars, talking about projects, and telling stories that probably have gotten better with the age. One thing I kept hearing over and over was this statement: we hope that this becomes a first annual Mark Pettersen Car Show. Honestly, I hope they're right. Grassroots events like this are so much more than just the chrome, horsepower, or the trophies. They're all about the community. Just looking around today, there were hot rod guys, drag racers, off-road racers, rock crawlers, motorcycle riders, classic car enthusiasts, and just people who simply appreciate a well-built machine. On the surface, our hobbies might look different. Some of us prefer four wheels, some prefer two. Some like quarter-mile passes, while others would rather disappear down a dirt trail or spend the day carving on back roads. But the truth is, we're all cut from the same cloth. We all appreciate mechanical things. We admire craftsmanship. We notice the details that most people overlook. We appreciate the flawless paint job, a perfectly fabricated bracket, and an engine that makes all the right noises. We understand the satisfaction that comes from spending countless hours in the garage and turning an idea into a reality. More importantly, we understand the friendship that comes from sharing those experiences. In a world that often seems to be focused on what separates people, the motorsports community is a reminder of how much we actually have in common. Whether you're a motorcycle rider, a hot rod builder, an off-road enthusiast, or a drag racer, we're all part of the same extended family. Different vehicles, different passions, but it's all the same spirit. And that's something we're celebrating. So here's to hoping that today's event was not the last Mark Pettersen Car Show, but the first annual one. Because gatherings like this help keep a legacy alive, bring a community together, and remind us why we fell in love with motorsports in the first place. At the end of the day, we're all just enthusiasts who love machines, good people, and the stories that connect us. And that is a family worth being part of. As people began loading up their chairs, wiping down fenders, and heading home, I couldn't help but think about how special days like today really are. The cars, yeah, they're what brings us together, but they're rarely the reason that we stay. It's the people, the friendship, the stories, the shared experiences that connect generations of enthusiasts and remind us that none of us are building, riding, racing, or wrenching alone. Today was a celebration of one man's legacy, but it's also a celebration of an entire community that continues to thrive because of people like Mark Pettersen. And everyone who invests their time, knowledge, and passions into keeping this hobby alive. So whether you showed up in a hot rod, a race car, an off-road rig, a motorcycle, or simply just came to enjoy the atmosphere, thank you for being part of what makes this community so special. And here's to Mark. Here's to the future of his legacy. And here's to the people who keep the spirit of motorsports alive. One project, one ride, and one friendship at a time.
Hey, I really appreciate you watching this all the way to the end. It means a lot to me. See you next time.